Ojwang's death, President Ruto condemns police over conduct that may have led to Albert's death, urges NPS to end misconduct in ranks of police officers.
If you want to know the true measure of a man, watch what he does with power, how he handles his opponents, how he treats his wife and family, and what he does with his influence.
But the funny question is, who directs police officers and the army of the country? Who is the boss of this particular whole country? If a whole president can come out in public, don't talk about it in a serious manner, but keep on pretending like he doesn't know what is happening.
CS Murkomen, the National Security Council, where you sit, is charged with promoting and guaranteeing security of the country. And you have the audacity to come and face the Parliament of Kenya and tell Kenyans that you don't see, you don't know. CS Murkomen, please, for the respect of this young man, you are yet to grow a child up to the age of 31. Can you immediately resign? You are not fit to be in that docket.
Quote. In other words, the true measure of a man is how he behaves when misfortune hits.
Please, I beg you, it is not personal. And if you think I'm joking, you are a well-read man. You know that in 2011, in Tunisia, a street hawker by the name of Mohamed Baouzi was killed. And people came into the streets and the government of President Ben Ali was overthrown. You truly don't know what you're playing with. Please resign. You cannot be an inspiration to be in cabinet.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lot has been happening, and of course, we need to discuss about this. We need to discuss this. Have you heard about that Kenyan MPs want to give the DCI an extra 150 million Kenya shillings to buy and maintain a system to track social media users? This comes even as many of them hypocritically sends condolences over the murder of Albert. Bunge is the problem. Our parliament is the problem right now. A lot is happening. I cannot imagine what is happening into the streets. Right now, kama wewe hujatokea back into the streets, sijui ni unagojea. Because wananchi wameamua. Youth wameamua. They have said enough is enough. You know, we have been going through a lot. And this is our moment. We need to expose the bad governance and get rid of it. I'm not going to support any bad governance going forward. We just need a fair judicial system, fair executive, and a fair. Can you imagine being taken to a police station whereby they keep on saying that it is a safe haven for prisoners, but it's totally the opposite of that? Can you imagine that? Quite crazy. Another thing that I'm just asking myself, if a CCTV at police station can be tampered with, should Kenyans even agree to be arrested and taken there anymore? This is sickening. You walk in alive and never walk out, and they still erase the evidence. Look at what has happened to Albert. He was killed in a police station, and at that particular same police station, they have tampered with the evidence. They don't want us to know what happened in that particular police station. So what is happening? Why are they hiding this? Mr. President, you keep on saying that you are like a father, but let me tell you, you are not like a father. Even you are not closer to become a father of a nation. Because if this is the kind of the behaviors that you are tolerating, right now people like Deputy Inspector General of Police Langat is still in office doing his normal duties, and he was the definitely part and parcel of this particular long mission of eliminating our guy, Albert Ojwang. Crazy. Today morning, I have listened to Vice Chairman of IPOA, Anne Mwagangi, or Anne Mwangi, saying that CCTV footage at Central Police Station was tampered with as investigation into Albert Ojwang's death intensified. Then I went ahead and asked myself, is this what we expect IPOA will be doing? I render IPOA as a useless government institution. They keep on saying that it is independent, but I don't think so. IPOA is not independent anymore. A soft way of saying this, don't expect much from IPOA guys. When I saw IPOA chairman, Hassan give a presser together with IG and DIG Rangat the other day. Was it yesterday? Nilijua we will not get much from IPOA. The old rhetoric of witness failed to take statements and the ongoing shenanigans. I definitely know the script. It has been happening right here in Kenya. So, what do you think is going to happen after this? Ladies and gentlemen, Gen Z millennials, each and every particular patriotic Kenyan, just wake up. Let us go back to the street and show them when we lose our fear, they lose their power. They have taken us for granted for too long. Too long. In fact, let me continue to say this. Our government, our country, it is messed up. We need to recorrect it. People like Esther Passaris today are mourning. Could you hear what they said? That they can agree that Langat is not involved in this. Esther Passaris went ahead and said that on that particular fateful day, they had a very beautiful night with Langat, DIG. And then I asked myself, who the heck do Esther Passaris think she is? Because she keeps on running her mouth, trying to mock the society, trying to mock the efforts put in place to bring justice by the Gen Z movement. It's quite discouraging to see some type of leaders governing the country and the way they are. They betrayed us. They betrayed our country. But I'm going to say this. They are going to pay it. A day is coming. It's not too far. It is, I can't generally say that. Let us give them time. Time will tell. The next day you'll hear a son belonging to those particular, maybe these particular politicians have died, and Kenyans will celebrate that particular day. And then you will see those particular same politicians coming out being like, we are so bitter because you did this to us, you are laughing at us. And then we will ask them, when you give me maize, the moment that I need juice, what do you expect? I will reciprocate what you gave me at my time of the need. It's going to make sense to those particular politicians when death hits their home. Right now, they are so careless and reckless, building up another particular bunch of narratives. If they could listen to us, if they could listen to the sound of the ground, our country will be changed forever. My good name is Anthony Jenga. This is EMK. Coming soon, big and better. Bye bye.